Chery debuted the all-new Tiggo 8, an SUV midsize designed specifically with the family car customer in mind, and shortly to be a flagship for the growing brand. The model is a style and design improvement from the previous models, introducing an all-new front, increased footprint, and diversified proposition to the customer. As the local market launch date on record is the fourth quarter of 2025, buzz regarding the aforementioned launch has been generated. Tiggo 8 variants are already the top-selling SUVs of Chery in China. In the market for sale are 5 variants of the car: Tiggo 8 Plus, Tiggo 8L, Tiggo 8 Joye, Excellence Edition, 2025 Tiggo 8 Pro, and newly available Tiggo 8 Plus CDM. All these indicate the importance of the Tiggo 8 as a launching platform of the entire SUV strategy of Chery, to greet customers with competitive demands for performance, appearance, and technology. Altogether, a total of 15,695 Tiggo 8 vehicles were sold in August only, reflecting its constant demand and market share. The most striking design change for the second-gen Tiggo 8 is that it comes in 2 fairly different-looking front fascia designs. This action helps make the SUV more attractive to different sets of buyers, giving it diversity and personalization. The first design concept has a face like the existing Tiggo 8 Plus, with the broken headlights and the polygonal grille reworked in the form of an X-matrix shape. In this one, the design is modern, with dynamism and sharpness of shape being prioritized. The second design theme presents a new face with a one-piece headlight and a polygon diamond grille. The second takes a more aerodynamic, more integrated design direction and presents the Tiggo 8 in a stylish, high-end appearance. The twin fascia strategy is also suitable for Chery's export strategy. The L8, global brand name of Tiggo 8, is reported to be borrowing styling from the new SUV. The strategy ensures brand uniformity for global customers, particularly Australians and Europeans, without affecting local appeal. The new Tiggo 8 has a more uniform and more contemporary rear end than its successor. Taillights are stretched out completely across the rear tailgate as a through-all design, instead of the previous dual-cluster configuration. The width light bar contributes to the width and newness of the SUV, and the Chery badge floating over the taillight band is assertive brand presence. 2 exhaust tips also contribute to sporty appearances, combining looks with performance suggestions. With a length of 4,749 mm, 1,880 mm width, and 1,710 mm height, the new Tiggo 8 sits upon a wheelbase measuring 2,825 mm. The new vehicle is 27 mm longer, 20 mm broader, and 35 mm lower than the existing model, and has a more aerodynamic profile. Even more surprisingly, the wheelbase has been extended dramatically from 2710 mm to 2825 mm, and provides improved cabin room and comfort. In a family SUV, this is a definite improvement, with added legroom and functionality without much added weight. In-house buzz officially remains not out in full, but the 5-seat version has been confirmed, where others scramble for ultimate capacity in terms of people. The Tiggo 8 gives up the third row for roominess and comfort. It's a beacon that flashes that passenger accommodation, cargo flexibility, and state-of-the-art cabin features are more crucial than surpassing sheer numbers for superiority. The Tiggo 8 wheelbase will come in handy to complement much space at the rear, and thus, families and road warriors will make it a piece of cake to purchase. Chery has not yet outlined the entire powertrain lineup for the all-new Tiggo 8 on its home market, but with brand strategy and worldwide automobile market, there needs to be a wider range in the works. The Tiggo 8 has had 1.5-liter and 1.6-liter turbo petrol engines in certain markets, and a 2.0-liter turbo four-banger in others. A plug-in hybrid electric vehicle variant has also entered recently, so the SUV is hip with green-buying buyers. Plug-in hybrid technology is among Chery's super hybrid technologies that offers better fuel efficiency, reduced emissions, and smoother performance. While auto markets everywhere are developing so fast toward electrification, bringing the Tiggo 8 out as a PHEV is a prophetic move. Even though there might be a full electric variant available in certain markets in the future, especially for sub-brand Lepus, where Chery has planned global markets. In the world at large, however, the Lepus L8, retailed as Tiggo 8, is already selling in overseas markets with a 1.5-liter PHEV power plant on offer. The petrol, PHEV, and pure electric will be sold in volume when it arrives later in 2026, according to insiders. This binds Chery to a homologation strategy for the Tiggo 8 platform across a variety of propulsion systems, in an attempt to future-proof it for a range of markets. The new Tiggo 8 does take some design cues from its brother siblings, however. Take the L8 front, for instance, which appears to be the Tiggo 8 Plus facelift that will go on sale in some markets under the Tiggo X badge. The trim features split headlights, an X-shaped grille, and black bumper trim, giving it a darker look. For the diamond pattern grille variant, there is visual continuity with the previous Tiggo 8 Pro Max, with a focus on continuity in the Tiggo brand, folding in well-established styling characteristics with new styling. Chery has been able to design an SUV that is both familiar and new. The strategy allows current Tiggo 8 purchasers to still witness the family heritage of the car, but to add enough novelty to appeal to fresh purchasers. Chery has positioned the Tiggo 8 as a practical mid-size SUV to fulfill family needs, technology demands, and evolving powertrain expectations. It occupies an important place in the model portfolio as it bridges the gap between compact SUVs like the Tiggo 7 and full-size SUVs like the Tiggo 8L, emphasizing the advantages of additional size, modern design, and powertrain differentiation, positions it as a family SUV benchmark for the local and overseas markets. In China, Tiggo 8 Joyou Edition will be priced between 109,900 yuan and 119,900 yuan, approximately 15,400 to 16,800 USD. The new Tiggo 8 price has yet to be announced, but will maintain prices at affordable levels and justify the price hikes in terms of new technology, design, and convenience. The future, in that case, though, finds the world car market evolving at breakneck speed with the additional, tougher competition in the shape of electric and hybrid SUVs. With the additional option of fascia designs to choose from, added interior room, and the promise of electrified power plants, the Tiggo 8 will well be placed to capitalize on these trends. Its global counterpart, the Lepus L8, will further augment the brand's global profile. Chery's vision of going global. The all-new Chery Tiggo 8 is more than a generation-ahead revision. It is an even grander plan to make Chery a force to be reckoned with domestically in China and internationally. With its greater size, rebadged appearance, flexible fascia options, and potential top-of-the-range powertrain combinations, the SUV will remain top of the mid-size list. Appealing to consumers who value room, quality, and convenience first and foremost, the Tiggo 8 will be one of the biggest new model introductions for Chery as its SUV range expands further.